Good afternoon. 2020 has been a challenge for all of us. We're living in a world where global pandemic, closed borders, and Zoom have taken on a whole new meaning. While the challenges are great, the opportunity to be creative, the motivation to innovate and adapt has been strengthened. For the first time in world history, agriculture has been publicly recognized as an essential industry in every country around the world. And farmers have been given an opportunity to tell their story, share expertise, answer questions from policymakers, opinion leaders, and consumers with credibility. The GFN, with a mission to amplify the farmer's voice in promoting trade, technology, sustainable farming, economic growth, and food security, recognizes this opportunity and has been focused on the intentional development of farmers from around the world, training with purpose, and preparing them to fully engage in the conversation about food and nutritional security, poverty alleviation, and sustainable agriculture production that supports and enhances our environment. Intent on reframing the global dialogue about agriculture and what a resilient food supply chain needs to stay strong and deliver, the farmer's voice has rarely been more needed and requested. In 2007, the Global Farmer Network established an award that recognizes a global farmer who understands the power of a farmer's voice and is committed to standing up and speaking out. Each year, we recognize a farmer who exhibits exemplary leadership, vision, and resolve in advancing the rights of all farmers to choose the technologies and tools that will improve the quality, quantity, and availability of agricultural products from around the world. This award was named in honor of the first chairman of the Global Farmer Network Board, Dean Kleckner, an Iowa farmer who believed in the power of trade and technology as tools needed to feed the world and shared his voice and perspective on the global stage. This year, we have the honor to recognize another farmer who shares the passion of Mr. Kleckner and has utilized the platforms offered and created a few of their own to amplify and share their personal story and perspective effectively while providing multiple platforms for other farmers to do the same. The 2020 Global Farmer Network Kleckner Award recipient understands that the voice of the farmers is the voice of change. Quoting this year's honoree, "When we cultivate voices, we begin to understand the real truth behind agriculture from a food producer." The purpose of the GFN Kleckner Award goes beyond recognizing a farmer for a job well done. It is forward focused on identifying and creating platforms, providing the megaphone, and giving this farmer who has something very important to say the opportunity to share their story and perspective with the rest of the world. It is my honor and recognize to introduce to you the 2020 Global Farmer Network Kleckner Award recipient from Zimbabwe, Ruramiso Mashumba. Ruramiso is a farmer, an advocate, an agripreneur, and a force for good to be reckoned with. It's important to tell the story. It's important to take the next step and do. I'm excited to see what Ruramiso will accomplish in her life, the people she will help, and as she continues to write her life story, I'm so glad the Global Farmer Network is able to help her tell it. This is Mary Boat, and I'm so excited to honor Ruramiso Mashumba as the 2020 Kleckner Award recipient.
It's a powerful thing to be recognized, to be lifted up as someone who's a leader who has vision and has shown service as you have. So I think that's an opportunity for you and all of us to help mobilize our network.
We are so excited to be here with you today.
I told you.
So, here's your award. This is not how we had intended to present and to recognize you. We would prefer to do it in person, and we will.
Thank you very much to the Global Farmer Network for honoring me and presenting me with this award. I feel totally honored to receive this award. I would have never thought that I would win this. So when I was told I was I was ecstatic. I was so excited, and I felt like my voice means something, which is very important to me. I farm in Marondera, Zimbabwe. I've been farming for 8 years now, ever since I finished my university.
So we tag all our cattle according to the, when they came in, which batch they are, so that it's easy for us to do identification, and they have special numbers on them. So that's how we identify our cattle. Yeah, so we know that this one here is a Brahman cattle, and when it was born, when it came to the farm. These are our latest addition to the family. Today they're 2 days old, and I won't go inside to touch them because I'll just give them a bit of rest. And tomorrow at day 3, we'll be injecting them with iron injection, and also we'll be removing their teeth.
I remember when I started, it was very difficult to farm, very difficult to just find information, to look for capital. It was a very hard life. But today, as I look back, I'm grateful that I didn't give up. I'm grateful that I persevered. I'm grateful for the people I have met along my journey, and especially for the networks that I've developed, and for the Global Farmer Network, which has given me a platform not only to speak locally, but also to speak on an international platform.
I wanted to make a difference. I used to see a lot of people suffering, and I just had this thing in me that I wanted to do something to be able to provide food for people. So that's how it started.
My name is Ruramiso Mashumba. I'm a farmer in Zimbabwe. I'm a commercial farmer. I farm both livestock and crops. It's so difficult in agriculture to only say, let's give them one thing. Because I think that's what most NGOs have been doing for decades and decades. Giving one thing, giving information on how to grow climate smart agriculture crops. But then where do the farmers find the climate smart equipment? It becomes, maybe it's not even accessible in that country, and then they have to import it. They don't have the money to import it. Then the information becomes irrelevant. We need to have a holistic approach. This is what we promote at Munandi Africa, is supporting farmers to access information, technology, the tools, so that they can produce and increase their yields, which therefore results in increasing income. When we look at it that way, we will see poverty reduced, a significant amount. But if we continue just to give people the equipment, they don't know how to use the equipment breaks, there's no access to service, then we're continuously going around in a vicious circle, wasting a lot of resources. And right now, it is our time to come together and look at holistic approaches that would change the lives of millions of people.
So thank you so much, Mary, and for the Global Farmer Network for awarding me this beautiful award. I can't wait to actually hold it in person.
And I can't wait to hand it over to you and to give you a hug, because I'm a hugger. So we just do that. But I'm also really excited to be in a room with you again, and to see and feel the audience and hear those second questions. One of the projects that you have started, I know after your time at Cornell, and with other fellow farmers, is Women Who Farm Africa.
I have represented women in agriculture across the world, sharing not only my story, but the many stories of women in agriculture. Women producers need access to education in agriculture. They need access to technology and access to finance.
And I love this because it brings me back to those very early days of what's now known as the Global Farmer Network. 5 Iowa farmers, Reg Claus was one of those original 5 who said, we have to get these stories out, and we belong to really good, strong, policy-driven, policy-impacting organizations that are involved in agriculture, some for a specific commodity and some more general, all farmers together. But at the end of the day, the farmer's expertise and opportunity to tell somebody, this wasn't easy. I remember the first time you and I spoke, and you told me about buying a tractor. and how that changed what you did on your farm and your view of what was possible.
Before the tractor, we had nothing at all. We had to sometimes hire in equipment, and you'd find that the time that you get the equipment is sometimes past the rain season. So having a tractor on the farm has been a big improvement and a big achievement, especially for me and in Africa. You know, very few people have tractors. Most people just use the hand hoe to plow land. So it is something that I'm very proud of.
I remember you telling me how difficult it was to get capital, how many times you were told no before your family supported you.
When you're starting off with maybe $50 and being able to like convince people to invest in you so that you're able to develop a fully mechanized farm, which I do today. Today I've managed to utilize 400 hectares of the farm, managed to grow crops for export, but I started off with nothing. My parents didn't have a lot of money to invest in me, but you know, I managed to convince people to invest in me, so that's why I'm here today.
These are important stories to share, because there is somebody else, a lot of other people who are having and facing the same challenges. So congratulations to you, Ruramiso Mashumba, 2020 Kleckner Award recipient.
My name is Patience Koku, and I'm a farmer from Nigeria. I'm the 2019 Kleckner Award recipient. And I'd like to send special congratulations to Ruramiso, who has been named the 2020 Kleckner Award recipient. More especially because I mentor Ruramiso on the Women Who Farm project. And I know that Ruramiso is a diligent, hardworking, and super excited farmer who is committed to getting farmer voices heard all over the world. The Kleckner Award gave me a wider and broader platform with which to use my voice strongly. And Ruramiso, congratulations, and I know that this road will take you to greater heights.
I am Gilbert Ball. I'm a member of the Global Farmer Network, and today I want to congratulate the lady from Zimbabwe, Ruramiso Mashumba, for being the winner of this year's Kleckner Award from the Global Farmer Network.
So I'm really extremely happy to congratulate my former colleague from Zimbabwe, Ruramiso Mashumba, for being honored with this Dean Kleckner Award. Actually, I was one of the recipients of this award, so I got the award in the year 2013. So it enables me, provides me enough strength to amplify my voice globally. So this is a very highly prestigious award for a farmer. I really happy that my colleague from Zimbabwe, Ruramiso Mashumba, is selected for this coveted award. Mashumba, you richly deserve this award. Our hearty congratulations on behalf of the entire farming community of India, and more specifically the Indian Farmers Network and the members of Global Farmers Network. I congratulate you, Ruramiso.
Hi, I'm Gina Gutierrez, a dairy farmer from Mexico and 2018 Kleckner Award recipient. Today, I want to congratulate my good friend, Ruramiso Mashumba, for being this year's recipient. Congratulations, Ruramiso. This is very well deserved. Keep up the great work.
Ruramiso, congratulations. A truly magnificent award and so richly deserved. Following your progress in Zimbabwe on Facebook, the things that you have achieved and the mark that you have put down on that country has been phenomenal. This award is so richly deserved. Many congratulations from a somewhat sunny United Kingdom. Look after yourself and keep doing the great work.
Hello, Rura. Congratulations for clinching the 2020 Kleckner Awards. Wow. You know that you are all shades of awesomeness, right? And that you're a testament that whatever it is that we dream about, when we put our minds to it and our hearts to it, that we are able to achieve that. Thank you for blazing trails, for opening up new frontiers, for showing us what is possible, especially for the young Africans, and for closing the gender divide, even in the art space. Looking forward to all the other excellent accomplishments that will still come your way in the future.
When I say women, you say who farm? Women who farm? Women who farm? Yes, Women Who Farm. I hope you remember this from the 2019 Alliance for Science Fellowship that we were together. So just want to say congratulations, Makoro Koto. I'm Flope to you, Ruramiso Mashumba, for being the 2020 Global Farmers Network Kleckner Award winner. I am so proud of you. I've known you for quite some time now, and we're together during the fellowship. You're an amazing and inspiring woman in agriculture, and I always love going through my WhatsApp statuses because you always have something about the farm that you update there, and it's just inspiring. For on top of so many awards that you have, I just want to say congratulations. You are solid rock. You are solid gold. So congratulations for this award.